Salutations and welcome to the channel. We're going to be playing American Truck Simulator because I love me some sim trucking. So I've got a mulcher here that I'm going to be taking from this beautiful secluded little logging camp up here in Bellingham, Washington, and I'll be taking it over to I believe it's pronounced Spokane in Washington. I'll be doing it in this Kenworth W900 DayCab, which if you've ever been in a convoy with me on an evening, because I have no life, you would attest to the fact that this is pretty much my favourite truck in the game, because I can be seen most nights driving this thing at 90 miles per hour everywhere. However, I'm not going to be driving this thing at 90 miles per hour. I'm just going to be driving like a regular, law-abiding American citizen, like an American trucker, minus, you know, raping and murdering prostitutes and then going back to sleep with their corpses afterwards. Oh god, I'm not monetizing this video. This video has gone to shit right away. God damn it, I can't even line up beeps with the shit. 1 minute. Shit. Shit. Alright, cool. Anyway, I'm going to be setting off in just a moment, but a few things to let you know about. I'll be shifting 18 gears manually, even though I don't drive in real life. That's either going to be an epic win or epic 1, 2, 3 shit. As long as I don't have to stop on a hill, or as long as I don't have to stop halfway up a hill while I'm climbing it, then I'd probably be in trouble, because, as I say, I don't drive in real life, so clutch control is still an issue here, and you know what, shall I just get on with it?
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
Alright, fuck, shit, Jesus, man, fuck, come on. Alright, cool. Well, let's get this thing in gear, get this thing started, and oh, it would help if I took the parking brake off. Let's get going. Actually, the road that we're about to go on down here is one of my favourite roads in this entire game, so if you haven't been up here, you're in for a treat. Okay, just whack the retarder on. Just take it nice and easy, nice and slow. So for those of you that do actually know me, you're probably wondering why I set up a YouTube channel, so I may as well go into that now. It all started last year with that whole, well, I think Donald Trump called it a China virus. You know, it was a thing very last year. And if you live in Britain like me, you'll know that we spent a lot of last year locked down and we couldn't see anybody. And I was on my own, and the only thing that I really had to do was play games. The only unfortunate thing was, after completing Bloodborne, after completing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and, you know, pulling superhuman feat on games, you know, you tell somebody that you know, completed Dark Souls and Bloodborne, and they're not going to believe you unless there's actual proof. and unfortunately there was no proof, because no fucker was around to see it. So that got me on to thinking of, well, maybe it's time that I shared a few things with the world. I mean, with all of the hyperbole and a half that was going on with the, you know, whether you're going to go out on a bus and catch a virus, or whether you're, you know, wear a mask or whatever. You know, I judge not whether you do. But with all of that, I'm generally quite anxious leaving my house, and last year, I don't know about anyone else, sent me into, oh, I better watch who I'm around, and it was a scary time to go out. I didn't know whether I was going to get flanked by police officers or anything like that, you know. So lately we've started to build a little Discord community, sim gamers, sim racers, and although the games that I'll be playing on here are not necessarily all sim related, what I can say is I'm carving out my own little place to just kind of share my passions with like-minded people, I guess. And, you know, it's always better when, you know, certainly in times like we're living in today, that you can just have like a little place to call your own. And while for a lot of people that isn't, you know, physically with people, social media has become such a wonderful thing that you can just, you know, find like-minded people on, you know, on games, on websites, you know, whatever you're into, and you can share your interests. And wow, what a view. I have to say I'm loving this drive so far, and I always love coming down here. Coming up here is another matter, especially if you're carrying like 60 tons plus. I really have not nailed manual driving yet. I still really don't know too much of the theory of it all, and here I am shifting 18 bloody gears. But I have to say, since I got my SKRS shifter, I've been able to do the range and the splitter and shift 18 gears, and although it's more challenging than driving in real automatic, I have to say it's been a game changer for me. It's so immersive. So immersive. Wow. Just take this nice and slow. Just take the retarder off now we're not going downhill. Right, and we're out of there. That was a challenge. But Jesus, look at these views. I have to say, out of all of the states in this game, my favourite two are Colorado and Washington, with Oregon close behind. So if you're from Washington or Colorado or you know, what the hell, even if you're from Oregon, give yourself a round of applause. I thought that car was going to pull out on me just then. loving the scenery here. I know I keep saying that, but, you know, first video. It's actually pretty difficult. I didn't realise how difficult this was going to be, to just stay talking while driving, you know. I must have tried to get this thing started like 6 times, and each time, you know, you go and you start talking and then you mess up some words there, you're like and then you realise that you've actually just said nothing, and you have to cut the recording, start again, abandon the job, take a new job. It's just it's gonna take some getting used to, I'm sure. But then again, if you're quite a sensible person, then this is probably the video for you, because a female friend of mine actually asked if I would play a game called Genital Jousting on this channel, which I'll likely be doing later today. It's a game about, well, you're a penis and you want to get a date, I assume with another penis, to go to a high school reunion where everybody was a penis. I mean, I don't know about any of you guys that are watching, but for the men in particular that are watching, did your penis ever go to high school? Because I think my penis must have missed out on an education or something. Like, are there actually guys out there whose penises have degrees? Let me know. It's just a random curiosity. You know, I suppose women, do you prefer that penises have an education? Also, does anybody know any female penises? I mean, like, if you're going on a date with another penis, does that instantly mean that you're, that you know, are all penises gay, I suppose? Or rather, are educated penises gay? I'm really not doing well at this. Just ranting to myself about penises when I should be trucking. Look at the scenery. No, but seriously, how picturesque is that? SCS, you've done a fantastic job with this game. I mean, if there is anything that I do really love in a game, it's being able to explore. And I was never really into simulation games until lately. I reached a really stressful part of my life, felt like I was on the verge of mental breakdown in some cases. And you know, my usual go-to type of game is a good RPG, Dragon Age, Mass Effect. I'm looking at both of you. And, you know, a lot of those kind of role-playing games often have emotionally charged storylines, or a good one will get you nice and invested in the characters that you are helping. In some cases, even the, you know, just little side characters that the developers think that you won't care about. In a good game, when when the effort has been put in, you really do feel for them. And like, if you're not in a great emotional place and you've now got to make an emotional decision that you're invested in, and the whole world will change on your decision, it can be a lot of pressure. Or if you're in a game where it's really difficult and you keep dying and it just kind of stresses you out, or you're playing a competitive game, it can get the emotions running, and I think this kind of game, trucking, farming, at some point I'll try maybe flying a plane, or I like driving, trains in train simulators, and it sounds so mundane on paper. It sounds ridiculously mundane, but it's addictive. And I think having autism as well, it just kind of helps to have that kind of little routine to do something like this. It chills me the hell out. So you'll definitely be seeing a lot of this game appearing on this channel. Hell, even Euro Truck. In fact, are there any particular games people want to see on this channel? Whether I'm good at it or whether I'm shit at it, I'll at least give it a go. Worst case scenario, you're all gonna get a barrel of laughs at my expense. Let us know down below. All suggestions are welcome. It's so green around here. I love it. And I'm not missing gears either. Sometimes I have an issue with my pedal, my clutch pedal, and I don't think it quite goes into gear. Sometimes I'll, especially going uphill, I'll hit the clutch and I'll downshift, and then all of a sudden I lose all the revs because I accidentally sent the truck into neutral. Is that a problem with the game? I really need to know. Do other people have that problem? I'd love to know if it's my pedals or not, because I keep thinking that maybe I need to upgrade them. But if I spend £100 and upgrade them and then they turn out they don't work, and it was the game all along, I'd be pretty pissed off. Granted, I'd have decent pedals, but yeah, I suppose it's a win either way, I guess. Law-abiding citizen here. I'm going to stop for a red light. Come on! Come on! Change! Ah! Right, cool. I'm just gonna pull in at this rest stop over here because I'm really sorry, everyone, but I really need to go to the toilet. What the hell happened to that trailer? What the hell happened there? This is only going to make sense to a certain few people, but doesn't it look like Shandy has been here? There's just a little personal note for a few friends there, but if you know Shandy, yep, he's been down here. Anyway, just going to the toilet. I'll be right back. He's taking a shit, checking it twice. He had kebab, now he's paying the price. Doghausen is having a shit. He knows you all like kittens. He put them up on screen. He really didn't plan this bit. Here's a pic of Neil Breen. Oh man, you would not believe the hell that I've just been through. That kebab that I had the other night was the nicest lamb that Greece ever produced, with a nice warm naan, chili sauce. But I'm paying the price now, boys and girls. I am paying the price. I just spent the last 13 fucking hours of my life in a rest stop bathroom, and by the last wipe, I couldn't tell what was shit and what was blood anymore. Oh, that cool bag full of vomit. I had to chuck the beers out the fucking window. Oh, you know when you do one of those farts, right, that's so big and so loud that it practically rips your sphincter on the way out. Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, it was like that times 1,000. Like, I need an organ donor card. If anybody watching has a size 3 sphincter and an organ donor card and is terminally ill, get in touch in the comments below, because I'm gonna need your asshole. Okay, let's get on with it. Alright. Yeah. Wait a minute. Who stole my fucking mulcher? Who? What? That mulcher was meant for the mafia. Big Tony wanted that mulcher. I don't know what for, but he's gonna fucking kill me. And who the fuck takes a mulcher and leaves a fucking forklift on the... No, 2 forklifts. Who leaves 2 shitty fucking forklifts on the back of my fucking trailer? Oh my god! Oh my god, they're gonna kill me, they're gonna string me up, they're gonna cut my nads off, they're gonna put salt in the wound, it's gonna be so painful, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, I need guidance, I need guidance. Oh my god, God, are you out there? If you're out there, please, give me some guidance. Anything. Chad Kroger from Nickelback, my spirit animal. You're a genius, right? You write such good songs. Please tell me, what should I do in this situation?
Even cut my hair and change my name.
Well, that's no fucking help. Fuck you, Chad Kroger. Oh my god, I gotta get out of here. I gotta flee. I gotta go to Mexico. Anywhere but here.